how to have a good day is something we all can relate to, we all want to experience all the time. How can one really begin to adjust their thinking in order to really achieve this?
Well, there's something fundamental which I appropriately enough cover in chapter 1, which is the fact that the science tells us we're all experiencing incomplete version of reality all the time. And the reason for that is that your brain can only process some of what's going on around us at any given time. It's very interesting. We're not aware of it by definition because it's our conscious brain that has the capacity limitation. So what's happening is that subconsciously we're always filtering out a great deal of what's going on around us. Then the question is, what do we filter in and what do we filter out? And it turns out that what our brain makes sure we notice is anything that's already top of mind for us. So our aims, our attitude, our assumptions going into a situation, our brain will say, okay, well, what around here looks like what you already are thinking? Let's make sure you see it. So, silly example, if you've ever bought a new car, what do you suddenly see on the road? You see all the models that match your new car. A couple of weeks ago, I bought some Nike sneakers for the first time. Suddenly, it appears that half of New York has just bought Nike sneakers. Have they just bought them? No, it's just that I'm now noticing them consciously, whereas before I was filtering it out because it was irrelevant. And the way it works is that if you go into a meeting and you are in a bad mood, or you have bad expectations, perhaps you think the person's going to be a bit of a jerk, your brain will also make sure that you see everything that confirms that you were right to expect the person was a jerk. So the most profound thing that perhaps sits in the whole book is the advice in chapter 1, which is your starting point in any day or any meeting or any conversation is way more important than you might think. And if you just take 10 seconds to get really clear on what's my real aim, what attitude do I want to have about this, and what assumptions do I have, because that's going to shape what I perceive, you can really change the way that even the worst of meetings feels.